The woman was about to be intimate with her husband when a sudden beam of light pierced her eyes. Her adopted sister threw herself into his arms, whining that she was scared to sleep alone on a rainy night. Without hesitation, he carried her away. The woman watched furious. She immediately called a dozen male models to the house for a party. The noise soon reached upstairs. The husband rushed down, demanding to know why she was doing this. She coldly replied, since the sister feared the dark, she had brought more people to accompany her. The sister wept, pretending to be wronged, threatening to run away. Again the husband carried her off protectively. Her smug gaze made the woman lose all hope. The next morning the sister appeared in his shirt, deliberately telling the woman she hadn't packed enough clothes, so she borrowed her husband's. Worse still, the man who never cooked made breakfast for her with his own hands. The woman's heart ached. The sister even spoke in the tone of a hostess, inviting her to taste her husband's food. Watching them together sickened her. She demanded an answer. Had he already chosen between them? But he brushed it off, telling her not to fuss over trivial matters. She called her assistant to bring her breakfast instead. This panicked him. He showed up at her office with roses, but she passed them to the assistant, praising his breakfast in front of him. She even slipped a bank card into the assistant's pocket. His jealousy exploded. He demanded to know if she was doing this to spite him. He claimed he had cleared his schedule just for her. Why was she still angry? She sneered. He never entered the kitchen for her, yet cooked for the sister. He gave her a single bouquet, but showered the other with a garden of flowers. He admitted his neglect, and promised to send the sister back to her parents that night, then cooked dinner himself as an apology. Seeing his sincerity, she chose to believe him. But when she returned home that evening, the sister raged at her, demanding why she was being sent away. Before she could answer, the sister hurled a wine bottle at her. Just then the husband entered. The sister fell to her knees crying pitifully, and he only cared for her, scolding his wife instead. Her last hope shattered. She packed her things to leave. He called her petty. She ignored him and phoned her brother, declaring she wanted a divorce. The next day he caught her packing, again accusing her of being narrow-minded. Before she could answer, their wedding photo crashed from the wall, tearing her heart apart. She turned and walked away. From that day he vanished. While the sister flaunted their sibling bond online, her brother messaged the divorce papers would be ready in 2 days. At a company banquet, partners praised the couple's closeness, but the woman suddenly announced their divorce, shocking everyone. Her in-laws asked what happened. She bluntly said her husband was too close with the sister. He tried to take her aside to settle it privately, but her best friend appeared with proof of her pregnancy. The in-laws were overjoyed, until she told them the child was not his. Gasps filled the room. Accusations of her infidelity spread. Then she pressed a remote, and photos of her husband with the sister filled the big screen.